Number 12.
And these two teams really get it done on the offensive end. Grant, how much of that is the system?
Well, these teams have great systems.
Our starters for Atlanta. The tandem on the perimeter, Murray and Hunter. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Young in at the point guard position. Jackson on the wing. Here's Moran. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Young. You know, before they moved to Atlanta, the Hawks had a lot of playoff success. They made the NBA Finals 4 times in their first 12 years, and they won a championship, Brent.
Yeah, recent years haven't been as kind, but getting back in the mix there, and it's been a half-century since they've gotten to the finals. They have some special players on this team, and the Hawks fans are really desperate to see them compete at that level again. Every year, Clint Capella up there, one of the highest percentage field goal shooters we have in the NBA.
From deep, Moran. Payne against Young. Pass to Brooks. Lets the 3 fly. Buries it from 3.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing.
No question. When he is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor, it is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
We appreciate Trae Young and that shooting ability, but reminding us once again, he will dish.
And here's Morant outside. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Murray. Outside Young. Pass to Collins. 6 on the shot clock. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Payne against Murray. Jackson outside. Outside for Brooks. Jackson on the wing. Sinks that one from the post.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And the foul on Steven Adams. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
To the middle. Stolen by Jackson.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
Morant with it, and it's Young picking him up. Payne against Murray. Pass to Jackson. Here's the 3. Nails it from 3. Jackson's got 5 now.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
Young can't hit. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 15-4 run.
And you know what, Trae Young? He almost embraces being the villain to other teams' fan bases. like he feeds off the fans heckling him on the road.
Now here's Morant. He's got 7. From outside, off the mark. Collins against Jackson. Stolen by Jackson. Outside Morant. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And so it's Atlanta with it. The Grizzlies making their last shot. And here's Collins for 3. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. And Grant, as you said with Young, he's been the villain in the playoffs more than a few times.
Yeah, B.A. Players who can embrace that are good for the NBA. Trae Young has fun being a thorn as a visiting player, and he always backs it up with his play.
Here's Murray. After the basket by Memphis. Hunter passes to Murray. Now Capella. The shot, no good. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams. Here's Brooks. Capella with a rebound. The Hawks have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Right side Hunter. Outside Murray. Pass to Capella. Outside Hunter. Shot clock at 5. Back to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
That's a nice pick and roll there. Capella slicing with purpose after he sets the screen and ready for the ball.
And the basket by Bane.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything.
And so it's Memphis. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming, so they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Brooks in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
After being drafted 19th overall in the 2017 draft, John Collins continuing to exceed expectations, which has contributed to what he does in terms of his workload.
Collins has developed into much more than an athletic role man, Grant.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. The fact that he only attempted 1 3-pointer in college and now is just letting them go here in the league. The guy is an efficient scorer from everywhere on the floor.
Murray from outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
And no question, Trae Young is a very special passer and playmaker on the floor.
Young with the double team. Jackson, the pass to Brooks.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, scoring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
Young inside, pounded by Morant. Hunter passes to Young. And here's Collins. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's his first foul of the game. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. There's Young with the 3, and the Hawks with another 3.
Limitless kind of motion to what Trae Young can do, especially when he's shooting from that deep.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Atlanta's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Takes a step back. Kicks it out to Collins. Murray against Bain. Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 5 points.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Timeout called. Memphis. A line change here for Memphis. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Jones drives in. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, BA, it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused, you have to be disciplined, and most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
Atlanta has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Here's Forrest, defended by Jones. Kennard against Bogdanovich. And a missed layup. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Jones. Here's Aldama. Williams on the wing. There's a screen to the inside. 2 on the clock. Here's Aldama. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
Atlanta again missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Memphis has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Pass to Tillman. Williams on the wing. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Bogdanovich against Kennard. And that one, good.
It's a pretty soft touch for Bogdanovich, trying to do some damage on the inside now.
Got a piece of it. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. Outside Bogdanovich. Bay outside. Pass to Forrest. Bogdanovich with it. Just 5 on the clock. Over to the wing. Here's Griffin. Back to Bogdanovich. Goes back up. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Jones, tightly guarded. Kennard outside. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Here he goes. Bay left side. To the paint. Tipped. And so it's Memphis leading by 6.
The Hawks, 21.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
On the court for the Hawks. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. Hunter is the 3 with Collins at the 4. And it's Capella in at the center position.
And Clint Capella takes pride in his defense. He knows what he's on the floor for. He will never back down from a challenge and doesn't take plays off.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in a zone, he stays aggressive.
Now here's Young. Out to the right wing. Pass to Capella. Bain against Murray. Collins passes to Hunter. 5 on the clock. Up and over Brooks. Now here's Capella. Over Adams. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. And with Capella in his defense, he's a vocal leader on that end of the floor, Greg.
Well, he will hold guys accountable in the locker room. Capella knows it takes 5 committed players to play great defense, and he wants everyone on his team to buy in.
Well, in the 2020-21 season, Clint Capella showed how valuable he can be, Brent.
Yeah, he led the league in offensive and defensive rebound percentage, and for his career, he's averaging double digits on the glass. But that season, BA, man, that was ridiculous, even by his standards.
Outside Young, and off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Young's got 8 points.
Great to watch Trae Young set plays up on a nightly basis.
Morant against Murray. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah, and his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Pass to Jackson. Down low. Now Young with a steal.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
His 3rd personal foul.
I mean, Trae Young, do you love the confidence? I mean, he is boiling over with it.
2 minutes gone in this 3rd quarter now. Capella screen on Morant. Morant against Young. Fires the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 12. And Young will challenge your defense from every distance, Brent.
Yeah, look, this guy, BA, has unlimited range, has an elite floater game, and you bring in 2 guys defensively, and he'll find the option that's open.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
I feel like Trae Young on a nightly basis is going to do something that supersedes records that he's already set in the young part of his career. A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Morant finds Bain. Jackson with a screen on Young. Jackson on the wing. And he drives in, uses the glass to finish the layup. Jackson's got 7. The Hawks trailing. Screen by Capella. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Right side Bain. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
And Morant is a natural leader, someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
Collins with a screen on Morant. To the paint. Stolen by Jackson. Murray against Morant. From deep. Kept alive. Shot clock at 6. Driving inside. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. Jackson, the pass to Brooks. Pass to Jackson. Back to Brooks. Stolen by Capella. Hunter passes to Collins. Now Young. And here's Capella. Out to the right wing. Here's Murray. Banked it in off the glass. 7 points in the game.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Shot's good by Morant. Here's Young. He's got 14. 44 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter here. Hunter on the wing. Brooks defending. Hunter passes to Collins. There's Young with the 3. And it's Bane with the rebound.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
Hunter, good.
Every basket from this kind of range is going to help Hunter's perimeter game. Doesn't worry about the defense.
Pass to Brooks. Back to Morant. He shoots it. And the Grizzlies get another bucket right there. There's 6 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Collins driving to the basket. It could go. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the one. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Bogdanovich with it. Jackson in his pocket. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Outside Morant. With the drive. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Pass to Bay. Poke loose. Oh, stolen by Morant. Here's Jackson. All right, now a timeout called by Memphis.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, John Morant.
Oh, my. I mean, he won in a landslide. He's got more points than the rest of the team combined. It's been by design. I mean, he's been the focal point of their offense from the very start. Once the points started flowing, his teammates were more than happy to keep feeding him.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. He spoke about their approach going forward. He believes that this is a mental battle. He told his players how we think about each possession will determine the outcome. Let's stay locked in.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Timeout called. Memphis. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Bane against Young. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. They'll pin that one on John Collins. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Well, something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff, and you got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
Here's Collins. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Brooks outside. And it's blocked.
Great defense. Stingy was Hunter on that play, and a great reaction. That's firing his team up.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And the basket by Bane.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Young, the pass to Murray. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist in this one.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
That is what I'm talking about.
Wow. I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Hunter finds Murray. Capella, screen on Bane. Murray passes to Young. From outside the arc. Another three for Atlanta.
And so far, Young is making the defense look old. He is on fire to start this one.
To the middle. Here's Brooks. Doesn't go for him. Hunter with some nice D. Right side Murray. Kicks it out to Collins. To the right side. 5 to shoot. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Outside Bain. 1:24 left in the fourth quarter. No luck on that one. Outside Murray. The kick out to Young. Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Way too easy for Collins. With ideal positioning, he's a real problem out there.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Grizzlies.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Ja Morant.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Hunter passes to Young. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup.
Well, that's Trae Young working right up to the buzzer, but knows the clock and finds a way to bail the team out.
Morant, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
And Morant drops them both. And the Hawks with possession here. Down by 15. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Murray against Bain. Murray's shot is good.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Morant with the slam!
An impressive job by this team, and you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill.
guy on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. Mobley kicks to Green. Clock at 6. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. And so here's Cleveland. Shot clock at 3. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge. And if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Now here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him. Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Outside, Bain. Nailed from three-point land.
One of the most dynamic passers to enter this league in a while. Morant, this man is in full control of the offense.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now here's Brooks. Morant with a wide open look. No good on the 3.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Pass to Garland. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Mobley. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Mobley is a gifted scorer down low.
Morant with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Right side, Bain. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Well, he has such tremendous upside, Evan Mobley, and we've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.B. Bickerstaff gets to coaching.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, you love his maturity and the leadership by example.
Here's Bain. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. Count that one.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And so here's Cleveland after the made shot from Desmond Bain.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
Morant finds Adams. That one good for 2.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Mitchell. He has 7, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
And the foul called on Danny Green. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first. Stolen by Mitchell.
That is how you deny entry. Great effort.
Allen outside. Shoots a 3. Down low. And then Allen slams it in.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Memphis. 6-point game. Here's Brooks. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in this game. Garland the pass to Mitchell. That drops and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists in the game. And they double up Morant. Outside for Jackson. three-pointers off the mark. Cleveland leading by 8. Here's Allen. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And it's in there.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Outside Garland. And there's the pass to Allen. Here's Green. 5 on the clock. Garland, the pass to Allen. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the first. And then Morant ramps it in.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got 13 points.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Cleveland. The Cavaliers leading by 8. And since coming into the league, Desmond Bane, Richard, has quickly established himself as a knockdown three-point shooter.
Yeah, his accuracy and efficiency from out there is incredible. The spacing he provides is why he's a key part of this team.
We've got Williams, Tyus Jones out there with Kennard, and it's Tillman in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Wade misses. The Grizzlies shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Williams kicks to Kennard. Outside, Jones. Back to Kennard. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Shot from free throw range. That one doesn't drop. And Cleveland the other way now. Here's Rubio. And the 3 off target. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Back to Kennard. Over in the corner, Williams. A three-pointer off the mark. Cavaliers have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Wade has the open look. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Now the Grizzlies with it. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Nobody near Williams. A three-pointer is right on target. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game. Rubio the pass to Lopez. And here's Rubio. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And Cleveland making a change here. Okoro's checked in. And Okoro throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
It's stolen by Wade. LeVert with it. Jones covering. That goes out of bounds. That one off LeVert.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Brooks kicks to Morant. He takes it in, and And it's sent back by Allen.
Oh, and with that wingspan of Allen, you always have to be aware of where he is because he will block a shot from pretty much anywhere.
Hits it from three-point range.
No, he's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Greg Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Here's Garland. Here's Mitchell. Here he goes. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
And finished off by Morant.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Green. There's Allen. That's good on the assist by Green. Allen's got 6.
Nice job by Allen inside, getting the ball in a good spot and finding a way to execute.
And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That is his first foul of the game. Left side, Bain. They get it back. Adams. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And a little contact like that won't slow Adams down. This is a guy who loves the contact and able to finish easily on that one.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. .43 seconds left in the first half of the game. Green finds Mobley. 6 to shoot. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell. Willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Payton for 3. Mobley with the block.
Hard to protect your shot from Mobley's length. Look, he just bats that ball away.
Pass to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Grizzlies shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
And so he makes both from the line. Right side, Garland. Up in time. No good on the last second attempt there. And that'll do it.
The Grizzlies, 29. The Cavaliers, 31.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
So on the floor for Cleveland. In at small forward and power forward. It's Okoro and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. Oh my goodness, what a play!
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
Bain looking around. Out to Morant. And they double up Morant. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
The strong finish from Jackson Jr. He goes up with power inside the paint.
Mitchell dishes to Garland. Driving inside. And Adams sends it back. On the wing, Brooks. Covered by Mitchell. Outside, Bain. Here's Adams. Out to Morant. And they double up Morant. Clock at 6. Outside Jackson. Pass to Adams. Oh, offensive interference. Cleveland has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Garland against Morant. Garland the pass to Allen. That shot no good. Adams some nice D. Memphis leading. Outside Bain. Outside for Jackson. From the arc. Traps in the tray. Jackson's got 8.
That's just unfair. 6'11" Jackson just sinking threes. I guess this is the new NBA.
The wide open look here for Garland. The long distance 3 is buried.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And they double up Morant. And stolen by Mobley. Mitchell outside. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Here's Bain. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And you know what's so funny is that after his rookie season, there was speculation about Garland's ability. But he has shown continued growth and has worked his way into an all-star.
And Adams with the slam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And then Allen slams it in.
An equally gifted scorer and passer, Garland, unselfishness, it just keeps the defense on its toes. Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
On the wing, Brooks from deep. Second chance effort. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Garland against Jackson. Garland kicks to Mobley. For the tie. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Been a scorer since entering into the league. Garland drawing lots of attention.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
Cavaliers, timeout.
throw good. Garland. That one drops. He ties it up. And Adams has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Here's Morant. Oh, wow!
That is powerful. He gets a lot of defensive attention from Morant. He can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Here's Garland. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Garland's got the game tied up here for the Cavs.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Morant with it. Garland picks him up. Payne for three. And they'll get another chance. Outside Jackson. The pass to Brooks. And it's sent back by Allen.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
12 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Morant dishes to Jackson. With 4 seconds on the clock, misses the layup. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Cavaliers and let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Adams is the pivot for him. Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. And Morant in at the 1 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
You know what? Very close to a three-point play right there. And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
And then Morant slams it in.
Showing off that vert. Morant attacks the basket with just such intensity. There's not much any defense can do with it.
And Mobley throws it down. We can expect a dramatic end to this one.
Yeah, no quit by either side, guys. Neither team willing to give any ground. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Jackson is the open look. And it's off from three-point range. Cavaliers leading. And here's Garland for 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
He's just a crafty ball handler that does a great job of selling his move. Garland, this man will hit the break, stop, and pop.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. Brooks with no one around. Another shot, and Jackson finishes inside.
Big body cleaning the glass. Great awareness by Jackson Jr.
Passes it to Okoro. Kicks it to Mitchell. Score the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Morant finds Jackson. Shoots over Mobley. That one off the back iron and out. For Cleveland, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Garland looking it over. A slam dunk by Garland.
This man has a real crafty handle. Garland, I bet he surprises himself sometimes with his moves.
Morant, and finished off by Morant.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
A A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Bain. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch, and he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Here's the feed to Mobley. Outside, Garland. Mitchell wide open. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. They lead by 1. Outside, Bain. Morant against Garland. Brooks for 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Mitchell passes to Okoro. Passes it to Allen. Mobley outside. He kicks it to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Banked in off the glass. Mitchell's got 10 points here in the second half.
Big-time play there from Mitchell. Remember, he's been the go-to guy since his rookie year.
Back to Jackson. Memphis moving it around. Here's Morant. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Had a foul to give there.
The coach's challenge has been issued. A game like this, out of the wire, this is what it's for.
And this is the time now. Previous plays, you can tell what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review, the ruling on the floor is confirmed. And speed at which these players are moving, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double-checking, and the game continues on.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. This game is obviously close, could go either way, and he wanted to make sure that his guys were all on the same page and were all staying with the game plan in order to close this one out. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Mobley finds Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. Three-pointer. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
Yeah, they need to focus on scoring every possession and not turning over the ball.
Nails the triple.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're behind by 1. 6 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
If they've got a surefire quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
For 3, Mitchell. He's off from 3. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finishes.
the Cavaliers to start out. And the Cleveland starting five. They've got Darius Garland, Green out there with Jared Allen. Then there's Mitchell, and it's Mobley in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Outside Young. Outside Murray. Hunter passes to Murray. And this matchup, a little bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
Now here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Acrobatic move by Donovan Mitchell, lifting off the floor for a slam.
Young with it, picked up by Allen. Hunter passes to Young. Three-pointer. That shot off the mark, and Cleveland will come the other way. Garland against Young. Pass to Allen. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Outside Mitchell. From deep three-point range. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
You can tell someone's feeling confident. Mitchell seems to extend his range every year.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
6 to shoot. Hunter finds Young. The 3 is up. The Cavaliers pull it in. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Pass to Allen. Hey, expanding his range. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Capella, screen on Mitchell. Murray. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You know, I feel a lot of players get labeled as guys who can do a little bit of everything. DeJounte Murray has more than earned that label.
It really has been striking, the improvement Murray's shown every year, Smitty.
B.A., his scoring keeps going up. His assists are up. He's one of the best rebounding point guards in this league, and his confidence is trending up just like his stats.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Here's Cleveland. They're on a 10-1 run. Outside, Green. Pass to Mitchell. Launches a 3. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
I totally agree. They just can't be stopped. They're just firing on all cylinders. In the 2021 playoffs, Trae Young was unreal, leading the Atlanta Hawks to the Eastern Conference Finals. The first round series against the Knicks was memorable.
Okoro is checked in for Cleveland. And Smitty, Trae Young in New York, electric against the Knicks.
He was, B.A. He was taunting the crowd in the Mecca. We saw another level of Trae Young, the ability to be the man in a series, doing it on the biggest stage in New York City.
Young can't hit.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
They get it back. Outside Garland. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. The drive by Garland. drops in the layup for two.
What really jumped on the other team early.
Now here's Collins. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. The kick out to Young. Murray passes to Capella. And here's Hunter from the arc. They shoot again. And it's finished off by Capella as he lays it in.
It's a joy to watch how active Capella is on offense, fighting for the boards and saving that play.
Stolen by Collins. Nice move. And the layup is good.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
From deep, Mitchell. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his fifth shot in as many attempts.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Stolen by Mitchell. Takes the three. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. The Hawks shooting just 22% in the early stages of this one. There's Young with the three. He buries it from three. Young's got 5.
This is what Young is known for. A lights-out perimeter shooter with a lightning-quick release.
Here's Mitchell, and it's blocked by Collins. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. The tandem on the perimeter, Murray and Hunter, and it's Young in at the 1. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks.
Dunk contest level jam. Collins looks like he's having fun out there.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Capella, screen on Levert. Young from long range, sinks the tray. Give him 8 points now.
You know, when you watch Trae Young, he sort of glides around the floor. Then he can stop on a dime.
Here's Levert. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here. You know, this Hawks team really does score the ball well. Lots of dynamic players on this team. And Young has made a huge difference in their production.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but his star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
Yeah, that's what got him here, Allie. Thank you. So about Atlanta, just how far can this team make it?
Well, B.A., there's no question they'll be efficient on the offensive end. But the question is, can they put everything else together and be a complete team? That'll ultimately be the difference.
Talented, driven, he puts constant pressure on your defense.
Cleveland calls timeout. The Cavaliers leading. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Levert bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push Levert farther away from the basket than that.
Young from long range. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter.
Come get it, come get it.
Levert with the ball. And Capella picks him up defensively. Here's Lopez. And the basket is good. And now a 10-point Cleveland lead.
And you like to keep the big fella involved offensively, especially around the rim. Like that, Robin with a nice move.
Here's Levert. And the bucket is good. LeVert's got 6 points in the quarter.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Collins outside. They kick it out to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there with the step back. Bogdanovich passes to Bay. Left side, Johnson. The kick out to Griffin. On the wing, Bay. Fires from deep. LeVert with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Not just a scorer, Bogdanovich shows excellent feel as a playmaker. That was a nice find.
You know, you watch Bogey and how he can orchestrate. He's an underrated playmaker, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., the assist numbers don't jump out at you. But he has great core vision at all times. Runs the pick and roll well and is shifty in the paint.
Johnson inside, working on Green. 54 seconds left in the first half of this game. Here's Griffin. And he's going, and they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls.
The previous play is under review.
After the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
The first one falls, and after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
The Hawks have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Pass to Bogdanovich. Outside for Bay. Clock at 6. Doesn't go that time. Green with the defensive effort. Here's Osman. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And now the Hawks on the break. Now Bay. The kick out to Griffin. He got it up. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so
37.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. We've got Mobley, Jared Allen out there with Okoro. Then it's Darius Garland, and it's Mitchell in at the shooting guard position. Pass to Allen. Oh, he tries a 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. Mitchell against Murray. Oh, and Mobley with the block. Out of bounds, Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. There's Young with the 3. Knocks it down from distance. Young's got 16 points now. Well, you've got stars and you've got closers. Smitty, are those always the same thing?
It's not, B.A. There's some guys that are not stars and they can close. And there's some guys that are stars that can't close. But when you get the superstar, he can do both.
Garland against Young. Oh, what a play. Just palms the block. Here's Hunter. Rejected by Allen. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Allen inside. Hunter covering. Pass to Mobley. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Here's Murray. Now here's Collins. And here's Hunter. 5 on the clock. Back to Collins. All alone on the break. And finished off by Garland.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Collins passes to Murray. Driving it. Oh, are you kidding me?
From the moment when he sticks his foot in the ground and puts his head down, DeJounte Murray is explosive and fast.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity. I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
And the Hawks going from the Eastern Conference Finals to the 8th seed via play-in. A bit of a step backwards last year.
Yeah. You know, growing as a young team has its ups and downs. Hawks know they can be better than the 8th seed. They now have an expectation of a playoff caliber ball club.
Something that sets John Collins apart is his mental toughness, and you see it on the defensive end. When he locks in, he's a different player.
Collins' focus also keeps his stat line sharp, Smitty.
B.A., he usually carries a high shooting percentage. He doesn't get lost in the moment, and they know they can count on him.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And he drops the first.
Strong, athletic, aggressive. Mitchell puts maximum pressure on the defense every night.
Young against Garland. Capella, the pass to Hunter. Drives to the hoop. Young from long range hits the trifecta. Young's got 19 points.
Slick shot from Trae Young off the pass. He doesn't waste any time putting it up.
Here's Garland. And Collins with the big block. Outside Young. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed.
You have a slick ball handler like Trae Young. You can run pick and roll as much as you like.
Time called here. The Cavs decide to talk it over. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Cleveland has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Outside Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Okoro. Outside Garland. Allen with a screen on Bogdanovich. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Tremendous effort from Allen. One of the top offensive rebounders in the game.
Bogdanovich down low. Guarded by Garland. Hey, no good.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Here's Mitchell, and fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair. And Grant Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it. paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
Griffin outside. Oh, got a piece of it. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Allen against Bay, down low. Just 5 on the clock. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Here's Garland. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Here's Okongwu, covered by Mobley. And here's Griffin outside. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the inside. Tries again. And that's not going to go. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a... And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Johnson is out there with Saddiq Bey. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then there's Onyeka Okongwu. And it's Griffin in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the Hawks 5. And Young draws the double. Collins right side. Outside Murray. Back to Collins. Outside Murray. Collins passes to Murray. And there's the drive. And that one drops.
Every time I see Murray, I'm reminded that he has a lot of moves around the cup.
Garland. Soft touch off the glass. Garland's gotten 4 this quarter.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Back to Young. Up top Collins. Shot clock at 6. And when John Collins takes off from the floor, you can feel your hair start to stand up.
One of the most explosive players in the league with this incredible liftoff. A strong step to the rim, and he can demolish anything in his path. Simply an electric player at times.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul of the game. Pass to Okoro. Garland with the ball. Hey, rejected by Capella.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits.
Back to Collins. Outside Young. Collins with a screen on Garland. Just 5 to shoot. And Young gets it to go.
Whether it's on the drive or from the outside, Trae Young is a problem, a dangerous scorer.
And Mobley throws it down.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Kicks it out to Collins. Outside Murray. And blocked with his palm. What a defensive play. To the paint. Here's Allen. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 13. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Cleveland.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance, always a great idea.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Young from long range. The shot misses.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Okoro. There's the triple. And the Cavaliers, another three.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but there, fantastic pass.
Young from long range. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it.
And even when you've got some room for error, you hate to see this. Miscommunication resulting in the turnover.
The Hawks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. And it's Murray finishing it off.
You see it right there. One of Murray's biggest advantage is his lift off the floor.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Mobley on a screen. The rebound by the Hawks.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind, but in reality, it didn't work.
Capella, the pass to Hunter. Now here's Young. To the left wing. Allen against Collins. Rejected by Allen. And they recover it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution. Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Cavaliers.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Donovan Mitchell.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm. And that rubbed off on his team. Oh, my goodness.
Wow, what a play. They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Garland. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Capella. First free throw is good. Garland hits them both.
Big moment at the line. As poised as you get, this thing is done.
Young drawing the double team. Pass to Murray. There's 21 seconds left to play in the fourth. And here's Collins. Back to Young. Here's the 3. It's not going to go for him. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. That's good from Garland. Garland hits them both. Seven seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. To the middle. And it's Murray finishing it off.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
And the miss. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. Boy, a nice win on the road by the...
got a game that's sure to be a crowd pleaser, Greg. Two high-octane offenses going head-to-head.
And it's not just run and gun. Each team has a very well-refined attack. And this kind of matchup comes down to which side can maintain their energy through all 4 quarters.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at point guard. And Young kicks to Collins. Shot clock at 6. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Young from outside. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Memphis ball.
Murray against Morant, and finished off by Morant.
And focus there from Morant. He just takes them all on and stays locked in on the basket.
And this offensive system, Brent, that the Hawks run, it allows for a lot of creativity.
Yeah, lots of dribble handoffs at the top of the key. You obviously have the, in case of emergency, break glass player in Trae Young. But they're not afraid to attack mismatches, and this is the type of offenses that I think a lot of players would enjoy playing in.
Pass to Brooks. Outside Jackson. Adams down low. Capella's there. Bane finds Morant. Tries again, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Just superior focus from Morant. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact.
Young with no one around. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And it's Morant missing. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And guys, he saw his chance to earn a little camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
And typically he is not the major force in that regard, but good enough to punish a soft defense on that play.
Here's Hunter. Kicks it out to Collins. Pass to Murray. Young for 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Outside, Payne. Memphis moving that ball around. Yep, that one goes in there.
Well, Adams back in the paint. That's where he lives.
The Hawks trail by 3. High post Young. Murray outside. Back to Young. All alone. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Hawks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Collins passes to Young. It's good from the top of the key. Young's got 5.
Not a ton of times where Young is off the ball in a situation for catch and shoot, but he's still capable.
Morant kicks to Jackson. Stolen by Collins. Murray outside. The pass to Capella. Outside for Murray. High post Young. He's got 5. Back to Murray. 5 to shoot. High post Young. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. He's got 7.
Young's got just incredible confidence.
And Collins is shown to be a game changer on the floor. The problem for him has been staying on the floor. Has fought the injury bug his whole career.
Morant's with the bucket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And here's Young from the arc. Again, Young missing. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Inside, and stolen by Murray. There's 39 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Collins finds Young. Collins setting the pick for Young. Murray outside. Capella with a screen on Adams. Murray for three. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. Steven Adams picks one up. This is his first free throw of the game. And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. Grizzlies have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Morant with a wide open look. That 3 off the mark. The Hawks leading. Young outside. Latrey. Good on the triple. Young's got 10.
And Trae Young will bury threes in bunches. So effortless.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly it. You combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Hawks lead by 2. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And for the Hawks, guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams in at the 5 down low. Morant surveying the D. He kicks it to Brooks. Back to Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says the game is slow. Down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks.
A wonderful awareness from the big man as Steven Adams finds the open man.
Atlanta leading by 3. And here's Young from the arc. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
No, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And relentless in his attack, Morant is wearing down the defense, putting up some huge numbers here tonight.
Brent, as we all know, you were a former slam dunk contest champion. So with that in mind, what was your take on the 2022 contest?
Well, I think there was some great dunkers out there, Kevin, and every year it's like that. I know from year to year it takes a lot of criticism to the contest, and certainly there are years that are better than others, but the skill of those guys on the floor for them to go out and put on an exhibition, always appreciated as a fan.
Outside for Murray. Driving the lane, and it's blocked by Adams.
Well, the size of Steven Adams one thing, but persistence is another.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Fast break Memphis, and a wide open look for Bane. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. The Hawks leading by 3. Murray outside. Collins dishes to Young. Plenty of space. Here's Capella with 1 on the clock, and the dunk by Capella.
Capella, one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. It's because of his activity.
Morant, and Morant throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Jaren Jackson. And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense. The numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. And that hadn't been done in 49 years.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Bay comes in for John Collins. Griffin's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Bogdanovich in for DeJounte Murray. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
High effort play by Morant. He refuses to let the foul stop him from getting the shot up.
First free throw is good. And the Hawks making a change here. Forrest is checked in. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. The Hawks leading by 3. Bogdanovich looking around. Over to the left wing. Here's Forrest.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And Memphis making a change here. Jones is checked in. Here's Jones. Pass to Kennard. Here's Tillman. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Outside Griffin. Oh, good on the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
The shot's good from Kennard.
Kennard has such good mechanics with the way he shoots it. And the moment that ball is in motion, it looks good.
Forrest passes to Bogdanovich. Outside Griffin. 6 on the shot clock. Okongwu. That one's not going to go. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. 32 seconds left in the first half. Udiplomat gets the bucket.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Bogdanovich passes to Okongwu. Kennard against Bay. Here's Udiplomat. Pass to Conchar. Here's Tillman. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Outside Griffin. John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. Thanks so much, David. We'll stop. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
Collins and Capella man the post position. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. Morant against Murray. Oh, the power on that threw-down.
Unreal.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Outside Collins. In the corner, it's Hunter. The rebound by Steven Adams. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Jackson kicks to Adams. Back to Jackson. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And one thing, Greg, we know Capella has always done. He plays to his strengths.
It's a great point, Kevin. Capella knows where he's best and really focuses on that. Can help the team with minimal touches on offense, but he really anchors a defense by not overextending.
For Memphis, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
Young outside, and there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 3rd, and there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And so here's Atlanta. A 2-point game. Pass to Hunter. Now the dish to Capella. Clock at 4. And he uses the glass on the layup. Capella's got his 2nd bucket.
And Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
Morant kicks to Bain. Feeds to Adams. And the layup falls. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Murray, the pass to Collins. Oh, he got hacked on the 3-pointer. He'll head to the line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Just staying aggressive right now. John Collins putting some tremendous pressure on the defense.
And guys, how about the different ways John Collins can score on you?
Well, John Collins can bully you on the inside, or he can spot up and shoot a little bit from the 3-point line. So that ability to stretch the floor makes him one of the harder forwards to have to contend with.
Atlanta making a switch here. Forrest is checked in. Outside for Jackson. Off target from outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Wide open look here for Murray, and the 3-ball is good. Murray's got 8 points.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
And it's Brooks in the corner. Here's Morant. And oh, he jams it right over Clint Capella. Wow.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
Got to be aware of Hunter, especially when he gets up at the rim. That guy's got some size.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
And a big trade this last summer was Murray coming to the Hawks. Paid a hefty price, but Atlanta feels he and Trey make a great backcourt pair. Hard to think of a more deadly backcourt in the East.
It's gone now in the 3rd quarter. Here's Morant. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That's on Clint Capella.
The contact can't trip Morant up. He just glides past it and into his shot.
This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. Outside Collins. And a miss there on the triple. Memphis has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. The 3 from Morant gets the 3-pointer to fall. Morant's got 12 now in this quarter.
And Kennard, well schooled, just keeping his eyes up and making that play.
Murray the pass to Forrest. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The first one falls.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Bay comes in for Collins. Griffin's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Bogdanovich in for Murray. Griffin kicks to Bogdanovich. For the 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, the range for Bogdanovic continues to expand. He's showing real confidence taking the long bombs.
Kennard for three. And Memphis turns it over again.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Trae Young, he's checked in for Atlanta. And so it's Atlanta with it. 3-point lead. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Fair or not, as long as Trae Young is in the NBA, he will be connected to Luka Doncic. And that night back in 2018 during the draft, where those two guys swapped teams.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Here's Morant, and the layup is good. Morant's got 14 points now in the second half.
And that speaks to Morant's fearlessness. Even amongst the trees, he is confident, looking to score with the ball.
Young looking it over. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
And so far, Young is making the defense look old. He is on fire to start this one.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Morant with it. Okongwu covering. Here's Adams. Outside for Jackson. Shot clock at 5. Atlanta with the rebound.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting
The previous play is under review.
a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
You know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Well, it's been an exciting game, Flip. Oh, we have the chance now, folks. Let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this one?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Brooks in at the 3. Young against Bane. Brooks outside. Bane kicks to Brooks. And he's good on the 3 ball. Brooks has got it all tied up now for the Grizzlies.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
That shot wide open. Young's got 10 points here in the second half.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
On the wing, Bane. Morant outside and stolen by Bogdanovic. It's Young on the wing. Offensive rebound. The Hawks working the ball around. Bay wide open and he fires. No good from outside. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Brooks finds Jackson. Shot clock reset for Memphis. Back to Brooks. The pass to Jackson. Bane with it. Outside for Jackson. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. He told his guys the inside game is working, so stick with it. That means posting, slashing, getting to the rim, whatever produces these high percentage looks. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Murray, the pass to Collins. And then Collins slams it in.
And some of the dunks Collins can pull off are just awesome.
Morant kicks to Jackson. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now, here's Hunter. Passes it to Ford. And here's Collins. Adams defending. And the rejection by Jackson. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And the Hawks making a change here. Young's checked in. Here's Brooks. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, Brooks is always working hard for this team. And here it pays off with a huge basket.
Young for 3. The Hawks again can't hit. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Young passes to Hunter. Murray against Payne. Right wing. And finished off by Collins.
The big man coming through. Collins delivering. That's the big fella.
Pass to Jackson. Now Payne. To tie it up. A shot off that time.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Vela inside. Guarded by Morant. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Brooks left side. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Atlanta's gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only 1 of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Back to Young. Jackson against Collins. They get the rebound, and Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Jackson against Young. Kicks it out to Collins. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Adams.
You could stay active on defense. Good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands helped alter what would have been a sure 2 there.
Payne for 3. It drops. A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Murray dishes to Capella. Stolen by Brooks. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. And stolen by Murray. Young fires away from outside. Oh, couldn't sink the shot, and we're going to overtime. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Adams in at the 5 spot. Young's shot is off. Memphis has gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight, just a little over 40%. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And this is where Jackson feasts. And at times, he's just too overwhelming for the D, which results in the foul.
Both free throws good from Jackson. The Hawks trailing. It's Young on the wing. Brooks covering. Capella kicks to Collins. Out left to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Murray. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And he knocks down the first one. And so Murray nails both of them.
Getting it done at the line as he usually does. And that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
Now Morant. The feed to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
That doesn't happen all that often, but Steven Adams stepping up big here.
Young against Brooks. And Young kicks to Capella. Back to Young. In the corner, it's Hunter. Young outside. From deep three-point range. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
Here's Young. And the layup's good off the glass. Young's got 32 points in the game.
Embracing the big moment is Trae Young.
Young against Bane. Brooks outside. Outside for Jackson. Lets it go from deep. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Jackson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that's a player with no fear. Jackson steps to the forefront, goes out and gets them a massive bucket.
Collins passes to Capella. Goes back up. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They trail by 5. There's 49 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. Six to shoot. Here's Young. It falls. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And this young guy relishes the pressure, stepping up there, confident in the clutch.
Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. He's off on that one. Collins with some nice D. So it's the Hawks now. Morant with some nice D. Pass to Hunter. Morant with the steal. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. Money!
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
So it's Memphis picking up the win. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally...
got live NBA basketball. And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, BA, it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the center position.
How fast off the floor is Darius Garland? Just showing you that tremendous leaping ability.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Now here's Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Garland's got his second basket.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of Darius Garland on full display. This guy is skilled at creating opportunities. Darius Garland has not only become a leader on the floor, BA, he's also become the emotional leader. One of the more vocal guys on this entire team.
Morant finds Adams. Takes a 3. And Morant. With the basket on the assist by Adams. Morant's got 5 points.
Steven Adams could care less about scoring. In fact, you get the sense he takes more pleasure from passing than scoring.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Jackson with the block. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Here's Morant driving inside. Here's Adams. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
As physical a player as there is in the entire NBA, Steven Adams putting the defense in a tough spot.
And for Garlandors, the production has stuck out the most.
Oh, boy. I mean, he's become ultra productive on the offensive end. The points, the rebounds, the assists, all are going up. This guy is becoming one of the most well-rounded young guards in the entire league.
Lopez, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Now here's Garland. From deep, from beyond the arc, and then some. He's got 7.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
From deep, Bane. And they get it back. Jackson outside. Another shot. And the layup is up and in.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Morant, the pass to Bane. Morant against Mitchell. Jackson outside. They get it back. Tries again. And it's laid in by Adams.
Well, simply stated, Steven Adams is a force to be reckoned with rebounding the basketball.
Time called here. The Cavs decide to talk it over. Evan Mobley, he's checked in for Lopez. Here's Garland. 7 points in the game. Mitchell up top. Mobley, a screen on Brooks. Here's Mitchell, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Ja Morant picks one up.
I don't think anyone could have predicted, based off the numbers he put up in college, that Donovan Mitchell would be an elite NBA scorer. But he's a 3-level guy and not afraid in the big moments.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Many players will tell you Steven Adams is the strongest guy in the NBA. Boy, tough to corral when he's looking to score.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Bain finds Brooks. Here's Jackson. The rebound by Allen.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Here's Mitchell. Moran against Garland. Back to Allen. He shoots a three. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 4th rebound in this one. From deep, Morant. Good. 3rd basket in 6 attempts.
Morant doesn't need the three-point shot to be effective. There's so much more to his game, but when it's dropping, he's lethal.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
Look out below.
You got no chance of defending him right there. Jackson outside. On the wing, Bain. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
Outside Mitchell. 12 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Bain. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And Morant is a natural leader, someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
Garland for 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Grizzlies. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Memphis leading.
Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the 5. To the left side wing. Here's Wade, pounded by Moran. Adams comes with a double. Here's Lopez. No good on the shot. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams. And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men doors.
Well, B.A., I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players in league history. It is clear when he's at the top of his game, they are a scary team defensively.
And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Caris LeVert, great confidence in his ability to get off the dribble drive and make things happen.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
LeVert goes against Moran. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Did you see that? That was one of the best moves I've ever seen.
Picture perfect execution. He was focused and refused to be denied.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group. Right side Jones. Here's Conchar driving in. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's LeVert. And he banks in the layup. LeVert's got 6 here in the quarter.
And there's a deceptive strength to the lean frame of Caris LeVert, showing tremendous strength on his way to a tough finish.
Kennard on the wing. Here's Conchar. Green covering. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Conchar. Fires for 3. Pass to Kennard. And here's Jones. Second shot opportunity. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, BA, it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
This guy doesn't mind absorbing contact at all if it means a trip to the free throw line. Caris LeVert will find his points any way you want. When you think about Caris LeVert, to me, he's a proven scorer in this league already. Absolutely has a knack for getting to the cup and can create room for himself in the mid-range.
Pass to Aldama. Now Jones. Here's Aldama. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Kennard. Timeout called. Memphis. Some changes here for the Grizzlies. Clark is checked in for Aldama, and Williams is subbed in for Conchar. And so it's Cleveland with it. It's a three-point game. LeVert outside. Soft touch off the glass. LeVert's got 10. And when you look at LeVert, he's been hindered by injuries throughout his career, Doris.
There's no doubt. In his first 6 seasons, he only had one campaign in which he played more than 58 games. The guy has had multiple injuries. He just hasn't been able to catch a break.
They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
And the shot goes in.
Well, I'll tell you, when Caris LeVert is in the zone, he's hard to shake. This guy can heat up quickly.
Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
The Cavaliers have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. LeVert passes to Lopez. We've got 1:08 left in the second quarter. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new... Oh, okay then.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Here's the break. And then Morant with the dunk.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
Morant against Garland. Down low. Here's Mobley. Outside for Mitchell. There's the 3. Cleveland gets it back. And he... Oh!
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Morant, the pass to Adams. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Inside. The Grizzlies pull it in. Outside Morant. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Appreciate it, Allie. We've we've got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at center. That's the 5 from Cleveland right now. Here's Morant. And Morant gets double teamed. And it's Jared Allen with the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Bane. They lead by 1. Outside for Brooks. The 3. And again, Memphis no good.
Coming out of high school, Evan Mobley was a 5-star recruit. He had his pick of college programs, and he finally settled on USC.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Ja Morant picks one up.
We know this about Donovan Mitchell. This guy shows no fear, even inside. Draws the foul there.
And it was brief, but Mobley's college career was filled with accolades, Doris.
There's no doubt, B.A. How about this? In just 1 year with the Trojans, Mobley wins Pac-12 Player of the Year, Freshman of the Year, of course, and Defensive Player of the Year. That's quite a triple crown.
Outside Morant. Gets stolen by Garland. Here's Mitchell. Takes it inside. They get it again. Mobley outside. Second chance shot. Oh, Adams with the block.
Length and strength and intimidation. Steven Adams sends it back.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Allen with a screen on Brooks. Here's Mitchell. Right wing. Ooh, tough possession there. They stayed with it. Just couldn't make the shot. Morant finds Jackson. Garland with the ball. Guarded by Morant. Mobley, no good. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. The 3 from Bane. Connects from downtown. Bane's got... ...7 points in the game. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Here's Mitchell. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
And Morant gets double teamed. Jackson for 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 7 tonight. Mitchell's shot is good. He's got 12. Mitchell's scoring abilities have often been a difference maker, Doris.
The BA, that's been especially true in the playoffs. Highly competitive, all about...
Oh, wow!
I love the strength shown by Jackson there, refusing to let the defense have the last word.
I see him.
Here's Garland. Over to the left wing. Got a hand on it. Morant against Mitchell. Morant with the slam!
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Allen. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. We've got 1:55 left in the third. Pass to Bane. Puts the move on. Jams it in off a great move.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Both free throws good for Mitchell. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. On the wing, Bain. Three-pointer, Brooks. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Cleveland the other way. And here's Garland. He's got 7. Mobley outside. No good from outside. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. And 1:01 left in the third. Morant finds Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Dynamic. I mean, every night Morant makes incredible plays, and that extends as well to his passing.
Mitchell with the ball. Guarded by Morant. Banked it in off the glass. Mitchell's got 16 points now.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
And Morant gets double teamed. Brooks against Allen. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him. .30 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Morant on the take. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Allen, the pass to Mobley. Adams comes with a double. Back to Allen. Outside for Mitchell. 4 seconds left. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. The shot that time not on target. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Grizzlies. They lead by 4. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for the Grizzlies. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bain and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. Jackson, the pass to Morant. Jackson with a screen on Garland. Outside Bain. The 3. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell. The Cavs trailing. Outside Garland. Pass to Mitchell. To the middle. Here's Mobley. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. Outside Morant. And here's Bain. Guarded by Garland. Lets a floater go. Mobley with the block.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
I mean, they've been sinking shots from mid-range, and they found a gap there in the defense, and they just continue to exploit it.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. He told them to be more careful about their selections, saying, quote, don't force it at the arc. If it's not a good look, don't risk it. Move the ball, attack inside. Use your options.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And the Cavaliers call time here.
Here they come, fans. It's your Cavs powerhouse.
It's been a couple of minutes since they led in this game.
Oh, they'd love to change that here.
Mobley, a screen on Brooks. Mitchell drives in.
Well, we know Donovan Mitchell is explosive athletically. Put it on the deck. Go ahead, sir.
And it's tied up with that one. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Well, Memphis shooting it well, almost 50% from the floor. On the wing, Bain from deep. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 8 rebounds in the game. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
For Memphis, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Looking to end the run. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
PA, I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
Steven Adams will leave no doubt when he's near the cup.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense.
Hey, they really needed that one. Big time move inside.
Has the ability to score against size, and those were crucial.
And Morant gets double teamed. Allen against Jackson. It counts, and the foul. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
What confidence from Jackson there. Just taking it right at the defense and overpowering them.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
You know what else has been important is they've been focused and they have gotten themselves to the line, made their free throws, doing all the little things.
Morant finds Jackson. And the 3 off target. The Cavaliers leading. 1:56 left in the game. Garland for 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Outside Morant. And it's Jared Allen with the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Brooks outside. Morant drawing the double team. Back to Brooks. To the wing, right side. Shot clock at 6. And another miss by Memphis. The Cavaliers have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Here's Mobley, plenty of space. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Morant against Allen. And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
He drops the first one, and that brings him within 2 here.
And it's critical Morant steps up in the important points in the game. This is his time to shine.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
A minute 4 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
He might be young, but Mitchell is clutch. That's beautifully done.
And here's Morant outside. And another miss by Memphis. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Mitchell with the ball. Mobley and screen on Brooks. Mitchell. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Morant, no good. Huge moment here.
You have to stay calm in these situations.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Garland. This one for 3. Pure from 3-point range.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And so it's Cleveland. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. And the Hawks with a confident look as they got to the arena earlier tonight. I'd say that's a squad ready for action. Here we go. So Atlanta will get the first possession, and now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Hunter is the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young runs point with Murray at the 2, and it's Capella in at the 5.
And the DeJounte Murray trade sort of came out of left field. Seemed mutual as the Spurs went to a younger direction and wanted Murray to play for a contender. A trade where everyone involved gets what they want.
Well, we know Murray lives with the ball in his hands. That's what makes his improvement at the line so crucial.
We've got 2 conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
Now here's Young. Step back shot. Yep, that one's good.
Stop it. An incredible move to shake his man. Getting the defender on his heels, doing the rest with ease.
Garland against Young. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul. Here's Garland. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Young. Over to the wing. Murray from outside. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Improved shot mechanics, improved strength. DeJounte Murray is becoming a force.
Cleveland calls timeout.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers Houston team.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Mitchell against Murray. Mitchell misses.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
There's Young with the 3. The rebound by Allen.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Capella screen on Garland. There's Young with the 3. Atlanta gets it back. Capella finds Young. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
You have to admire Young's determination and toughness. He's not just a perimeter threat.
Well, after the first-round exit in 22, the Hawks front brass admitted perhaps they've been too complacent with the roster. So that changed this summer, trading for an all-star in DeJounte Murray. He can make a big impact with his two-way talent.
Now here's Capella.
Come to me, come to me.
Young with it, picked up by Allen. Shot clock at 5. Collins passes to Young. From downtown. And it's Young again missing. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Collins against Garland. Uses the glass on the layup. Garland's got 6.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Young, the pass to Murray. 3-pointer off the mark. The Cavaliers leading. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Atlanta's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's Murray. 5 points in the game. The kick out to Young. Back to Murray. The three is up. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Give him 8 points now.
This just comes from repetition. Murray's put a lot of extra hours in the gym, catching and firing.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
No good on that one.
Darius Garland taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. And here's Young. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Capella. And stolen by Mobley. Here's Okoro. That shot missing. And Atlanta will come the other way. Here's Collins. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. There's Young with the 3. Unable to get that one.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Hunter against Mitchell. Hunter passes to Capella. Collins outside. The 3 ball. Gets the 3 ball to go.
The more Collins hits this shot, the more valuable he becomes to this offense.
Back to Garland. 29 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Hunter with the rebound. The Hawks leading. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Catching the defender out of position, DeAndre Hunter, he can score at all 3 levels.
And both free throws good for Hunter. 16 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Murray. From deep, Mitchell drops in the 3.
The efficiency Mitchell has from range is tremendous. He can just bury you with 3s.
And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. The Hawks on top, up by 3. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. We've got Bogdan Bogdanovic. Griffin is out there with Sadiq Bey. Then there's Okongwu, and it's Forrest in at the 1. And Bey, here we go. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Nice job at reading the defense. I like how Sadiq attacks when he sees something opening up.
Cleveland calls timeout. And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Lopez, he's checked in for Mobley. Wade comes in for Jared Allen. Osman, he's checked in for Okoro. And Green is subbed in for Garland. The Cavaliers making a switch here. LeVert's checked in. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Trae Young, he's checked in for Forrest. Here's LeVert. Lays it up and banks it in. LeVert's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
There's Young with the 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Now here's LeVert. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Pass to Wade. 5 to shoot. Here's Osman. Rejected by Okongwu. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
LeVert goes against Young. Bogdanovich from long range. That shot is off. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Outside, Green. Here's Wade. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. And so the ball out of bounds. Bay touched it last.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Lopez. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. In the past, you'd see coaches use the fire and brimstone approach. We don't see that much anymore, Smitty.
No, times have changed. It's still okay to get emotional and do some hard coaching, but now you have to stay in control, or sometimes you will lose the players' respect.
And it's out of bounds for the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. Lopez, the screen. And they'll get another chance. Here's Osman. Oh, and he powers it home.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Outside Young. Pass to Griffin. Back to Young. 6 to shoot. To stop the drought. The kick out to Griffin. He takes it in. What a terrific move that is. And the Hawks lead by 1.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Here's LeVert. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Well, LeVert is willing to put his body on the line, doing whatever it takes to get past the foul and score.
The Hawks making a switch here. Forrest is checked in. Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Bay outside. Outside Bogdanovich. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Wade.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
To the left side wing. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by the Hawks.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Okongwu, no good. For Cleveland, they've gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Green finds Lopez, and that one's good. And Green with the assist. Lopez has gotten 4 this quarter.
I'll tell you what, you appreciate Robin Lopez's energy and his toughness.
Outside Bogdanovich. Fires in the triple.
This is the shot you want to get him, an open look from range.
LeVert outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. LeVert's got 7 points in the game.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Bogdanovich. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
And that is the length of Robin Lopez on display.
Launches it. That one no good. And Atlanta will come the other way. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Bogdanovich against Green. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Love that from Bogdanovich, finishing with power.
Here's LeVert. Rebound Atlanta. Okongwu's got his 4th rebound in this one. There's Bogdanovich with the 3.
The thing about Danny, he can swallow you.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Cavaliers ahead. They're up by 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Wow, what a performance by DeJounte Murray.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. Young from long range is rebounded by Okoro.
Still trying to shoot his way out of this funk. But if it doesn't come within the flow of the offense, the whole team suffers.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Murray, no good. The Cavaliers leading. Garland with the ball, and it's Young picking him up. The 3 from Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 6.
Good play to get the ball to one of the league's best scorers. Mitchell says, thank you very much.
Collins passes to Murray. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. He's got 11.
There was a hole in the defense, and the offense did a brilliant job to get an easy bucket out of it.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
You see his length, the explosion, making sure of that one.
Outside Young. And again, it's Atlanta.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Collins a screen. This for the tie. Trey Young, that's good. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
He does a good job of making quick reads and quick decisions off ball screens. Young always looking under control.
Mobley a screen on Murray. Mitchell the pass to Mobley. Misses in close. The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
This is the potential DeJounte Murray has. When he's feeling it, he can shoulder the offense.
And you look at the numbers Murray puts up, Grant. He's a threat to post a triple-double on any given night.
And I love that about him, B.A. I mean, he brings it in every aspect of the game. He doesn't hunt stats. The game just finds him. With his steal rate, might be the best bet to put up a quadruple-double in the league one day. Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
There's Young with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. From deep, Mitchell. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 9.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
And that one's good. Young.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Cleveland has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Garland, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. And no good. He tried to maintain control as he was fouled. He'll shoot 2 at the line.
Good example of the new breed of point guards. Murray creates for himself as well as he creates for others.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Garland with the ball. Mobley outside. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Young against Garland. Capella, the pass to Young. Capella, screen on Garland. Young against Garland. Just 5 on the clock. Murray from outside. Cavaliers with a rebound. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
When Donovan Mitchell gets fired up, you better watch out. We know he's capable of having a big night.
Young, the pass to Collins. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one's on Darius Garland.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
And both free throws good for Collins.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to get to the line.
Down low. Stolen by Capella. Right side Murray. Into the lane. The kick out to Young. Second chance effort. And he hits the jumper for 2. Young's got 13 now.
Multifaceted as Trae Young may be, everything still starts with that jumper.
Here's Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Atlanta making some changes here. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Good decision to regather. Talk it over. Your main concern now is how to slow this guy down on the offensive end.
Right side, Bogdanovich. This for the tie. Off target from downtown. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. 4th quarter on the floor for the Hawks. Sadiq Bey out there with Onyeka Okongwu. Then there's Griffin. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovich. And it's Forrest in at the 1. Nifty move. Oh, hammer it home.
Ooh, that hurt. I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Now Mitchell. Going inside. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
Confident on the take. I like watching Bogey knife inside.
Mitchell misses.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Okongwu. Here's Forrest. Oh, trying his luck from deep. And the 3-pointer goes.
Here's my question. Where is the defensive communication?
It's been that way all night. Each team just trying to outscore the other.
And finished off by Garland.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
But not every point guard can give you that. The ability to finish with that level of authority.
Pass to Okoro. To the paint. It's stolen. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Here's Bogdanovich. Mobley with the block. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Rejected by Okongwu. Here's Forrest. Checked by Mitchell. Pass to Okongwu with the fadeaway. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Both sides going at it. Classic good offense versus good defense.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Something I've noticed is how aggressive they've been on driving the basketball. Time and time again, they've turned cracks in the defense into points.
One other thing they've done very well has been scoring inside, just pounding and grinding down there.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there.
So quick off the floor, Murray can afford to wait until the shooter commits.
Collins finds Young.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Just 5 to shoot. And here's Hunter from the arc. Offensive board. Out to the right wing. Back to Collins. The shot off that time. Good D by Mobley. And it's Okoro penetrating.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
First free throw is good. And that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both. And it's a 7-point game.
Making the most of his trip to the line and helping them extend their lead.
Young, the pass to Collins. Back to Young. Over Garland. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Really left him alone that time. And the Cavaliers lead by 10.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, adds to their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
The 3 from Mitchell. He can't hit that time. And Atlanta will come the other way. Capella, the pass to Young. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Collins against Allen. Collins, the open look. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Outside Young. Fade away. Is rebounded by Okoro. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Outside for Mitchell. And another shot. And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it.
Atlanta ball.
Five ticks left to play in the fourth quarter. Young way outside. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be